Okay, hello and welcome to Verbling. My name is Kendy. I'm from California, but I'm currently living in Istanbul, Turkey, teaching English. I'm so happy to be a part of the Verbling community. Hi to all of those who I've seen before. Thanks for joining my class again. This class is going to be talking about different terms and what they mean to you, such as happiness, true love, success, and anything else you guys want to discuss. This will be a speaking class, so get ready to talk a lot. You can put your pen down. This will be all about speaking, so don't be afraid to speak out. You'll probably make mistakes, but that's part of learning, and that's why we're here to get practice and gain confidence. So let's go ahead. If you guys are new, go ahead and click the green Join Class button. And when you do so, we're going to be in a Google Hangout. So please close or mute the Verbling video that will be running in the background. It creates an echo and it's disruptive to the class. So go ahead and do that. Thank you so much, Raphael. Nice to see you. Thank you for being here. Can you hear me?
Yes, can you hear you?
Yes, we can hear you. Great. Where are you from?
I'm from Spain, and I live in Bristol since last September, and I need to improve my English quite fast.
You're living in Bristol now?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So yeah, you have the opportunity to improve your English every day. This is so great that you're on Verbling.
Yes, but I want to speak with other person more frequently.
Okay, well, good. Thanks for being here. Are you also new to Verbling, or have you taken a couple classes?
No, I take for a month, and I will try. I'm trying at the moment this option.
Oh, okay, wonderful. Well, thanks for being here. Like I said, this will be a speaking class, so you can put your pen and paper down, and this will just be all about speaking, and everyone's here to just get practice. So don't be shy. Thank you. Welcome to all the people that just joined. I'm seeing some familiar faces. Hello, everyone. I want to go ahead and make sure first everyone can hear each other, and let's go ahead and introduce ourselves. Igor, are you there?
Yes, hi, how are you?
Great, thanks. How are you? Where are you from?
I'm doing well. I'm Igor. I'm from Republic of Moldova.
Okay, great. Thanks for being here. And
do you know this country?
The Republic of Moldova, yes. I've never been, but I had a roommate from there, actually.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, thanks for being here. Dina, can you hear us?
Yes.
Okay, welcome. Where are you from?
I'm from Egypt.
Egypt? Okay, great. Thanks for being here. Arthur?
Okay.
Can you hear us?
Hello, Ken. Yeah, sure.
Hi, how are you? Can you tell the class where you're from?
I'm from Armenia, but now I live in Los Angeles.
Yeah, my hometown. All right, good.
You missed your town?
Yes, I do.
When are you gonna come to visit it?
I don't know. It's a good question. I don't know. Saburi, thanks for being here again. Can you tell everyone where you're from?
Yes. I'm from Iran.
From
Iran.
where?
Iran.
Okay. Great. Glad you can hear us. Mahmoud, are you there?
Yes.
Okay. Can you introduce yourself and tell us where you're from?
I'm Mahmoud. I'm from Pakistan.
Okay. Thank you. Thanks for being here. And Rafael Gonzalez.
Hello, I'm Rafael. I'm also from Spain as my roommate right now from Bristol. I want to enjoy with your classes again.
Oh, yeah, thanks for being here again. It's nice to see you. Servet.
Yes, hello. Oh, I am from Turkey. Nice to meet you all.
Okay, great. Thanks for being here again. And Yarek, hi, how are you?
Hi, I am fine. My name is Yarek, everybody. I am from Ukraine.
Okay, great. Thanks for being back with us. So today I want to have a nice discussion with you about a couple words that I think a lot of people define differently, and it would be interesting to get your perspectives on them. So hopefully we all get a chance to speak. And I guess the first one, let's talk about happiness. What is happiness? How do you, when you can attain, when you reach happiness, what does that mean? Let's go with...
Well, thank God, because on your feelings, it gives us a pleasure inside our spirit, and it's happiness. I feel it and call it happiness.
What was happiness? I'm sorry, your sound, we couldn't hear you very well. Oh, he's gone. Okay, Arthur, what about you? What does happiness mean to you?
I think happiness is just money.
Money?
If you have lots of money, yeah. You don't need to work, you don't need to do a hard job, you know. You can do whatever you want and it makes you happy.
So some people say that money can't buy happiness. So do you think you disagree with this statement?
Yeah. Of course I disagree, because if you don't have money, you are homeless or you are poor, you can't be happy.
All right.
In my opinion, it's that way.
No, thank you for sharing. Who else? Does anyone agree with this or disagree?
Yeah, I think in some situations it can help you to be happy, but it's not all about money. It depends on happiness, lots of things. First of all, your viewpoint is important, how you look at life.
Your perspective. What do you mean by this?
Perspective. Our perspective is most important. Some people can be happy even with very small things. Some people can be happy with big things. And it also, another definition, maybe it's about our goals, expectations. What goal, when you reach our goals, expectations, it makes us happy. Also, it's all about, it's a little bit about hormones, about brain activity. I think some activities stimulate our brain, our hormones, like maybe doing sports, jogging, or maybe listening to music, maybe talking to people. It makes us relax, happy. Maybe some activities like contains adrenaline, like bungee jumping, skydiving. It makes
bungee jumping.
Yeah. When you do activities, you pour your energy.
It releases.
Yes, you
releases endorphins.
Yes, it releases endorphins, and I think at the end of these activities, you feel more relaxed, you release your stress, your energy, your negative energy, you become more happy. I think it depends on lots of things, basically.
Okay, so you're saying that being physical has something to do with it, being active, also your perspective, your mental health, that affects your happiness. And also maybe there's like a biological component, right? Just different the way your brain works. All right, what do you guys say to that? Does anyone agree or disagree with any one of these points? What about people who are not very physically active? Do you think that they can still attain happiness? And when I say attain happiness, I'm writing into the chat box, but I don't think for me it's not showing up. Is it showing up for you guys?
Yep, I see it.
Okay.
Yeah, it's showing.
Not showing up for me, but I'll just keep typing anyway. When you attain something, you reach it. You reach your goal. When you attain happiness, you have reached happiness, right? You're there and you have it. So, do you think people that maybe are not active all the time can attain happiness?
I think, can I?
Please, yes.
Yeah. I think that when you have a lot of money, most of the time, if you need to work for earning money, you never have free time. When I when I work in the last 10 years, a lot of I'm in my house have money, have not a lot, but have yes, I have a lot of money, but never I had free time for stay with my family or at the weekends, and always you work quite hard and never have free time. And when if you have a free time, is because you don't have a good job, or you don't have a good job. No, you don't have a job that gives you a lot of money. It's opposite. Or if you have a lot of money, or you have free time. And at the moment, I'm redundant. My last company made me redundant, and since I don't have a job, I think that now I am more happy or happier than before. It's incredible, but it's true, because I have time for I can spend time with my children, sorry, and I have time, a free time for my family. It's quite different.
So your family makes you happy.
Of course, I need to find a new job, of course, but I think that all the person need a job that not all the time you need to. The life is you need a life for life, not for job.
Okay, good. Thank you so much for sharing. Carlos, thank you for joining the class. Can you hear us?
Okay, good morning from Spain. I'm a little bit with Rafael, but you need to have a balance between work and life with your family, with your children, with your... But, okay, in Spain there are an expression to define happiness.
What is it?
Three things to define the happiness is health, money, and love.
Health, money, and love. Okay.
In this order, but in the proportion is the same. 1/3 health, another third money enough to live. Not very a lot of money, enough to live, to have a good life, and finally love. So it's a Spanish expression: health, money, and love. If you want to be happy, or you have to want to reach happiness. So it's expression.
Okay.
You can discuss about this, but okay, you need to free time to enjoy the life, but don't forget the job is important. So everything is important in the suitable measure, in the proper measure, in my opinion.
No, thank you for sharing. Servet, what do you think about this? Do you think it goes in that order? Do you think first health, then money, then love?
Yeah, of course.
Sorry.
Oh, health comes first. I forgot saying it, but I totally agree. Because, I don't know, when you have, even though little things, it makes you really, stressful. Even like little things, health comes first, I think. Actually, without health, you cannot gain money, you cannot find love, because if you're not healthy, probably you won't find a job, or you won't find a partner. Without health, other things won't come.
What if you are in love and you have a good job and then you fall ill? So you are ill, but you have love and you have enough money. Can you be happy?
Yeah, I think I have another topic to say. There are conditions necessary, very necessary for be happy, and conditions that, if for example, job, money, health is a necessary condition. If you haven't, you can go to happiness. But later there are another conditions that make you more funny, more give you more happy, like love, like endorphins, like sports, like little things. As Sever said, little things that make you be more happy. But if you don't have the necessary conditions, if you have love but you haven't money, this is a chaos. This is very stressful for you. If you have the two first, you can go and improve your happiness with every little thing. Because another point is, if you are an insatisfied person, or you have a very high goals that you can achieve, this is impossible for you to be happy. This is my point of.
Okay, good. Thank you. What do you think about this, Dina? So people are saying that you need to have certain things to be happy. You need to have love, you need to have health, and you need to have what was it? Love, health, and money to be happy. What do you think, Dina?
Of course, I agree with this opinion, and I want also to add the family and good friends, and because if we have health, money, and the third point, and our and love, we can't live with our own. We can't live lonely. We need to have friends, and we need to have our family. Sorry?
Yeah, I was just saying we can't live on our own. That's what you want to say. Yeah.
Yes, so this is my point of view, is the family and the friends are very important in our life.
Yes, good. Thank you. Thank you for sharing. Igor, what do you think?
In my point of view, I think that for me, happiness when you do what you want. So if I do what I want, I'm happy.
Freedom.
Not freedom,
so
to do what you want. To do what you think about to do, and you can do this, and you are happy because you do this.
All right, good. Thank you. Yeah, that's another good point. Mahmoud, what about you?
Actually, Igor has already made my point. What happiness means to me is being what I truly want to be, or in other words, or for some other aspects, performing more than your expectations is what happiness means to me. But I won't limit it to just work, money, family, or relationships. I think in every aspect of your life, you strive for happiness. You try to attain happiness, and different people have set different standards, or you may say different expectations of happiness in every aspect of life. It's not always the case that you can attain happiness through work. If I love to do something and it's my work, actually I would prefer to work to take a job that I would love to do. So it isn't it's no more a job to me. It's just fun, or it's just trying another way to be happy. If I love it to do the thing. So I don't think so. Happiness is related to just these things that one can count. Different people have different perspectives on life, but I feel that you need to be happy in every aspect of your life, and for that it depends upon what do you expect of yourself.
Okay, your expectations and your goals, and okay, good. Thank you so much. And what about you, Yark? What do you feel about all this? What makes you happy?
About me, okay. I want to have money, but I don't want to be money maker. Yeah. It's better for me. I want open cognitive world for myself, and I want to be polyglot.
You want to become, what was that?
Linguist.
You want to become a linguist. That would make you happy?
Yeah, I want to know 10 languages.
Okay, this actually, that's good. Thank you for sharing. This brings me to my next point, success. Funny that you guys mention this, the conditions to be happy, according to some of you. To be happy, you have to have essentially success and health and love. And so this is something else that I want to talk about. What do you define as success? Like, what is success to you? Some people say that if you're happy, you are successful. You've reached happiness, and that's success. Yarek is saying that he would consider himself successful if he continued to learn languages. What do you guys, I mean, is that how you would consider yourself successful, Yarek? How do you define success for yourself?
Oh, I don't know. I'm happy when I learn languages, and I think I will have success if I continue learn languages. It's very, very good.
Okay, good. What about you, Servet? What is success to you?
Yeah, success. I think success is also, I don't know. But happiness is I agree, if you are happy, you are successful. But it's also connected other things, other like materialistic things, maybe career, this type of things. Because
is success financial? Is it when you reach a certain number in your bank account, you become successful, or is it maybe a title at your job? Okay, so you've now become, I don't know, this kind of manager, or this you have this title. Is that what success is, or I mean, what is it to you? How do you define success?
Yeah,
when will you or?
It's not completely career or titles or being doctor or being too famous, but when you lose things, it's like a chain. It becomes like a chain. You lose more things about this, so it makes you unsuccessful. When you lose your career, maybe you lose your love, maybe you lose your family, maybe you lose different things between your with your career, different things. So at the end of the day, it causes lots of loss. So it makes you unsuccessful. But if you are happy, I can say you are successful, of course.
Okay, good. Yeah, I think what you want to say is it creates a chain reaction.
Yes.
Right, it's like a chain. We say it creates a chain reaction. Okay, good. Raphael, what do you have to say about this? What is success to you?
I think that a person feels successful when this person do in his life all that he want to do. If you want to make a picture and you are happy make a picture, lovely. For me, I want to develop software. For me, it's not my profession, it's my life. I like the new technologies, and for me it's wonderful to develop applications, and I will feel successful when I finish this software, and a lot of people work with this software. I think that this is the real situation, that you need to feel that you are successful. And the three things that we are speaking, the health, I think that the most important, of course, is the health.
So if you're healthy, you are successful.
Yes, you need health, because if you don't have health, it's impossible that you feel that you are successful. The job, of course, all the people need a job, but not a job that spend all your time this job. Because I remember that I had in my house a lot of things that I didn't use and I didn't need, and I didn't be happy.
You weren't happy. You weren't happy, right?
I didn't be happy. No, is the correct expression?
Right. Yeah, we say I wasn't happy.
Because I had a lot of things, but I thought I don't need a lot of things in my house. I'm more happy without these things.
You're happier without those things.
I prefer have less things and have more time for spend this time with my family or with my friends.
Oh, good. Okay.
And
yeah. Thank you.
Of course, that if you don't have a job, of course that is a stressful situation. But I think that is less worse than it's a stressful situation. But if you don't have love, the love is important, but it's not the most important in my life. It's not the most important, but it's important, of course. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you so much. That was great.
Okay.
And the other Rafael, what about you?
Well, success. I think in this society, success is the most important thing for the whole life of every people. Success, get success. But also I am agree with that they say before, this is a piece of the puzzle. If you have success in your life, a piece of the puzzle, because
but this is my question is you're saying success is the most important, but what is success? What do you mean by that?
The achievement of your goals, no more, I think. No? If you achieve your goals, you are success, but no more, I think. I think this is my definition, no more.
Achieving goals, whatever the goals are.
Yeah.
Okay.
But in this society, this is very, very important. It's the most important. If you achieve in the capitalist society, at least in this society, success is achieve more things, more objective, more goals, more money. But this is a part of the happiness, but not the most important. Because perhaps it's more important have a good conversation, be comfortable with yourself, be self-confident with yourself too, have friends like said before, something like that. But success is another point, but not the most important in my opinion.
Okay, good. Thank you, Arthur. What about you? How do you define success?
Success, I think I'm successful, and I changed my country, and I adapt here for 1 year, and I learned English how I can speak now for 1 year, and I have a job, I got a new car, and I did a lot of things for me, and I think it's success.
Were those your main goals, or did that just all happen?
Excuse me, can you repeat just the connection is not so good, and I didn't hear. I heard by cutting.
Okay, sure. I was asking if those were your goals. Was it your goal to move to a new country and get a job and get a car and learn English, and now you've done those things, so this is why you consider yourself successful?
Yeah, just in my mind, there's the one thing, just go ahead, one step more, and actually I can do it, and I'm looking for another job where can I speak English and improve my English and have a new job with good salary, and I'm thinking about all the time to move one step ahead, and actually I'm doing it by success.
Well, good. So you also said that happiness to you is money. Money is sometimes tied into the idea, almost the same idea as success, and you consider yourself successful. So does that mean that you are also happy?
If you're gonna be having money, you don't need that all things. You can go and buy and have your private teacher, and you don't need to work. But if you don't have enough money, you need to think the other way, and do how you can realize your goals with other way, and it's you need to work, you need to have a good job, and you need to. It's all about the money, you know. If you're making more money, it's making you successful and happy. Because it's not fall from the sky. You did it, and if you done, you feel you're successful and you're happy.
Well, I think it's not just. I have a little bit of objection. I agree, but in some situation, at some point, sometimes it may be different. For example, I was thinking about like stay-at-home moms. For example, usually they don't have money problem, economic problems. Their husbands are working, but usually they are not as happy as like working women. They don't feel as free as them. They don't feel like, I don't know. I think being active in life, being more social, talking to people, doing something, producing something, it makes you more happy. It makes you feel more successful. Even though you are living in a big house, you have everything, you have maybe love, you have husband, you have children, but I think it's not enough always.
Enough for you what? Enough for you have a good job, or I can understand it.
I mean, money is important, but at some point, money itself isn't enough. I mean,
yeah, there's
housewives.
lots of things in the family. When in families there's some argument, that's about maybe 60% connection with the money, or connection with the free time. You know, you are working all day. I don't see you. The children missed you. You know, and all of that connection with the money. If you're gonna have it, or you're gonna have a job, don't work about 12 or 10 hours instead of work 6 hours. Yeah, that problem gonna be gone, and that all connection with the money. Or if you are sick, you can treat with yourself because you don't have money, because the treatment is gonna be about $60,000 and you don't have it. So what you gonna do with that? If you
But if you have money, later you have argument with another topics. It doesn't matter. Happiness is a compendium of lot of things. It's like a table with four legs. If one leg file, the other legs file too. You need to have a lot of conditions for be happy, I think.
Okay, lots of people, there's lots of immigrants everywhere, and most of them leaving their countries because of money, because in some country they paying more and they going there to work, make money and come back, or live there with their family, and everybody wants to leave their country because they feel like, you know, I don't know, in Armenia there's one phrase, I don't know in English there is or not, like fish in the water.
Yeah.
You know, if you are your country, you feel like that, and if you leave your country and you live for money, to work money, because in other country paying well, it means it's not happiness, because you missed all your relatives, you missed all your brothers, sisters, friends, everybody, and it's not happiness. And lots of immigrants leaving their countries because of money, because they want to make more money. I don't say everybody, but most of them.
So let's say you leave your country and you leave your family and your friends. Like, there are a lot of people who maybe will send one family member to another country or another city to get a good job and earn money and send the money back home. Now, maybe they're earning more money than before, but they're away from their family and their home and everything that's familiar. Do you think that they are happier?
There's two choices, you know. You can make more money and come back, go back your country and live there, or call your family to you. And happiness when you are with your family, with your or with you are in your country. But if you are not, you know, the reason when you leave, it's again money. I don't know. I think it's very. I don't say the money is the only money. Yeah, or not only money. Just the money. I think is maybe 60% of successful or happiness. More than 50.
I have an expression to add, if an Spanish expression that it says, I'm sorry, that money doesn't have the happiness. Money doesn't make the happiness, but it never hurts. It never hurts. I don't know if you understand me. Money doesn't make the happiness, but it never hurts.
It doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt. Money doesn't make happiness, but it doesn't hurt either. It doesn't make you happy, but it doesn't hurt you.
Okay, you don't need money to be happy, but it can help you. It can help you. So okay, I agree with the rest of my
help
colleagues.
You or hurt you?
It never hurts. It's expression. It helps you. Money is not important, but it helps you. Okay, it's not important, but it's necessary also. It's expression. It's like a joke. But I think if your balance in your life is good, you are agree with your life, you can be happy. If you can see your family, your children happy, also you can be happy. Also, watching your family happy, you can be happy also. Not if you are not selfish. If your children are growing up happy, you can be happy. Instead, you are.
Yeah, sure. You are right. I don't say only money, but the money. It's you need to have it to be, to live calm.
When I speak money, I need money enough to live, not money to spend in big cars or in a luxury restaurant. No, I mean. Money enough to live, to have a house, to have a car, a normal car, to have enough to eat. Okay, the correct money, the correct salary to live a proper life. So a good balance between life and the income you have. If you are not very greedy with the money, you can be happy.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Just a lot of people have money and they can't spend. They just spending on cocaine or they going to casino. Yeah, I know. There are lots of people. I don't mean about that people. I just mean for living, to have a normal house, normal life, and you can take care about your children, your wife, and
I agree with you.
And sometimes go to vacation and that everything connection with it.
Okay.
And I agree with you, Arthur. If you have not enough money, your life is so sad, so nasty that it's impossible to be happy.
I just make an example in the chat box. Today I saw one terrible thing. One homeless in the Los Angeles downtown, he died, and because of money, he just frozen in the street, and the ambulance came and take him from there. Because of because of money, because he's a homeless, he don't have any home to live there, and he's sleeping in the streets.
But in the other hand, there are a lot of people with a lot of money that also are frozen in her life because they don't have good feelings. They don't be happy. Not only
they're not happy.
For summarizing, there is money is necessary, but not is enough for be happy. I think.
Yeah, it's necessary, but not for not higher for everything. You can't say just I need money and nothing else. I don't need love. I don't need I don't need anything. Just I need money. Yeah, with money you need to be healthy. You need to I can't explain it. Just
you totally explained it. Yeah, you guys are doing great. I'm so happy listening to everyone talking. That's so wonderful. Dina, what about you? Kind of quiet. What do you think? How do you define success? And do you agree or disagree with what these guys are talking about?
Yes, I agree. I was listening to all this conversation. It was great, right? Of course, money is important, and success is when you will be able to achieve your goals and targets gradually, and success, of course, leads to happiness when you feel like that you are able to achieve everything you planned for, and everything you or anything only one thing you dreamed of, you will be happy. Of course you will be happy.
All right. Does anyone have anything to say on this matter of success before we move on to talking about love? Does anyone have any final comments on this?
Actually, I would like to define my view of success. Success to me means, or in just one word, if I could define it, is satisfaction. Uh, it's like not about just goals, it's about everything. Because in your life, not everybody gets successful or achieves everything he wishes, or everything he expects. It isn't the case always. So if you are satisfied, I feel that I am successful. And also, I would like to relate success with keep a balance between the different roles you have to play in your life, or different aspects of your life. If you appropriately balanced your the different aspects or roles that you have to play in your life, then you are successful.
All right, that's good. Thank you. That's a good explanation of it. Igor, what do you think?
I agree with all people that talked 5-10 minutes ago and all lesson.
I don't believe you, Igor. You are agreeing with all?
I want to throw out a question.
Sure.
Yeah, for example, if you're talking about success and happiness, I want to learn when people be the most happy, what do they do? For example, when the students
when people are the happiest, what do they do, or when are they the most happy? When are they the happiest?
And for example, let's say yesterday I had a soccer match, my team's soccer match. They won the match, but first thing I did do, it was after midnight. I didn't sleep. I came and joined the class just to share to people. So sometimes when you success something, you feel happy about something, you want to share. When you don't share, it's not important. You don't feel happy really. And you know, when you feel like happy or something, first of all, and before this, if you think about these players, they gained lots of money after this match. They got lots of money, thousands or hundreds of dollars. And what they do? What they do is to go outside and maybe to have fun with their friends, their family, with their teammates, to share them, to be not money. Thing that makes them happy is sharing to people. So being in a social situation, having a good environment, people is I think the most important thing. Another thing, if you don't have even somebody to say, sometimes you feel you want to sometimes scream to say something. This is also nature of sharing your feelings to people. Screaming, maybe crying, other type of human natural things. Screaming. Lots of problems, health problems, I think, erupts from maybe being shy, being alone, depressive things, all kinds of social things. I don't know, it's a bit spoke gibberish, but I hope you understand.
Yes, of course. Yeah, does anyone have anything else to say back to that?
And I will feel
I'm sorry.
Don't be sorry.
Can you speak? I have a quote about money, but it's not Spanish.
It's from Don Quixote.
It's not Spanish. It's by Groucho Marx. There are many things in life more important than money, but they cost so much.
Okay, like what would one of those things be for you?
Okay, no, yes, okay, the first sentence is correct. There are many things in life more important than money. Yeah. Your family, okay, your friends, okay. But the second is like a joke. But they cost so much. They're very important. Okay, if you want to have a good life, you need a good car. Okay, it's a joke. Okay, but I agree with the first sentence. Okay, I'm talking about quotes. I'm sorry. I apologize.
No, don't apologize. Please don't be shy.
A point of humor. A point of humor. Okay, that's all. It's my participation. Okay.
Good. We love it. I love it. Absolutely.
I'm going to type.
Okay.
I'm going to type the quote.
Yeah, but the last of the sentence is too much or it's not enough.
Okay, it's so much.
It's so much.
They cost so much.
Yeah.
Okay, the things more important than money, there are a lot. Okay, but they cost so much.
They cost money. You need to have money to have those things. Maybe.
It's Groucho Marx. It's Groucho Marx. Okay. It's
please,
not me.
Please write it.
I'm going to write. Okay.
That's the next point is, all right, love.
No,
love.
please, Kendy. No more argument.
No. What? No, this is not an argument. This is
debate.
This is a discussion. Is this an argument? I don't think
so.
No,
it doesn't.
It's a joke too about love.
Oh, love. Who likes love? Nobody likes love. You don't want to talk about it, Rafael?
The more crazy thing in the existence, love, more than money.
Yeah, and the other, I think Carlos's quote, there's so many things more important than money, but they cost so much. So love, what do you guys think? Do you think it costs money? Like, what is love to you? Like, how do you view it? Do you believe in it? I had a student in my other class. We were talking about this a little bit, and he said he didn't believe in love because he said that true love is well, with like in a romantic relationship anyway, because you can love your friends and you can love your family. He said true love in a romantic relationship, he doesn't believe it exists because it means to him that you don't have eyes for anyone else. And so it means you'll never want to look at another man or another woman, only your partner. But he said that's impossible. So for him, true love doesn't exist. I don't know. What do you guys think?
I think love is kind of a little bit of psychological things. Usually,
also endorphins.
Should this be a whole separate class? Do you think we could have a whole separate class on this topic?
It can be 10 separate classes. 10, 20, and it won't end.
Alright, we'll do another one, but continue.
Okay, I mean, love can be a little bit of psychological because especially the first love, it occurs in like at high school or at these ages. So at these ages, you mentally and physically you are ready to fall in love, but after you overcome it, it becomes something more usual, and it loses its maybe its attraction or something. I don't know. It's like it's
appeal.
Yeah,
magic.
It turns into physical things for some people. It turns into ordinary things like everything. You go meet people, you flirt 3 months, 6 months, and you find other people. I think, but if you talk not love but normal affection, we can say it turns into normal affection in real life. If you talk about affection, it's to like people without accepting anything else in turn. I think this is affection, but love, I think, is psychological.
Okay. Do you guys agree? Do you guys disagree? Do you have another point? Who's married? Who's married in this class?
Who's what?
Happily married in this class?
Yes.
Married?
I'm happy married for 30 years. About 30 years.
Okay. 30? 30?
I am married.
All right. So let's
And
hear from. You're married too. Okay. So what do you guys have to say? Do you agree? Do you think that love kind of loses its magic over time?
Carlos, don't you have a saying?
Yeah, in Spanish there are another sentence.
Yeah, Carlos. Carlos, we need another quote. We need a love quote. Quotation.
Quotation. Okay, I know half a quotation, but I would like to add.
Spanish proverb.
Yeah, please.
No, okay, no. Yeah.
I would really.
Okay, I have no more quotation. I'd like to add that babies or child are the happiest people in the world.
Why?
Or should be the happiest people in the world. Children. So they deserve to be happy, children, because they have no problems. They need to play with toys. So children deserve to be happy. The people who deserve to be happy is, in my opinion, children. From when in the childhood, you should be a good childhood to be happy.
I think the same. I think the same. When and you are married and or you have you live with other person, with a woman, and you have children, this relation changes quite a lot, because the most of your time you need to spend in these children, and the priority of the life of these two persons is all children.
Your children be happy, okay.
Yes, when my children play with the console, or take a bike, or do a lot of kind of games, for me it's lovely, it's wonderful, I'm happy. But
yes.
Of course, when you have a relation with your couple, you have less time for this person when you have children, because the children spend all the time that you have, and sometimes it's quite difficult that the other person, your couple, spend a little time sometime with you. It's usual that two persons spend all his time in these children, and never remember that there exists other person in his life.
Mm-hmm.
It's usual that happen this kind of situation, and it's a big mistake. It's a big mistake, because two persons spend all the time in the children, and this is the reason of their life.
Mm-hmm.
To be happy with these children.
It's the purpose of life. Mm-hmm.
Okay, your happiness is their happiness. Your happiness is their happiness. Okay.
Yeah. Of course.
I agree.
And okay, in the last 10 years, I achieved my goals, and I will feel that I was successful, but does not necessarily have to be happy. I'm sure that I will be happier with less work and less money, and more time for my family. At the moment, I'm looking for a job that can do my life more fair, more balanced. I think that this is the conclusion that I think about the last years in my life.
Balance.
The balance,
Balance is the
the
most
balance.
important.
Yeah, of course. I finish.
Yeah, no, this was so great. We have about 3 minutes left of class. I think I'll make a whole different class on just discussing. I think we've talked about it in a previous class, also love between your family and your friends and a romantic relationship. But we'll do another class maybe just dedicated to this because it's a really...
Can I ask a question, Kendy? And what is your, in your opinion, what is the happiness and success and true love?
I think I agree with all of you actually on a lot of different points. You know, you need money to eat, so you're not hungry, and to be warm when it's cold and things like that. So yeah, it is important. Also, I think success. Maybe I define success in terms of happiness. Like if you can be happy, for me, that's also successful. It's not a number, you know, in a bank account, I guess. Because how many unhappy celebrities or famous people are there, you know, in the world?
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess everyone just has their own definition of it, and it's all good. It's all correct. So if it's ever true for you, that's true. So, you know. But I really enjoyed this conversation, and I just want to thank you guys so much for all of your participation. Your English is always getting better, even though these aren't grammar classes. The point is to get you guys speaking, and the more you talk, the less shy you become, the more confident you become, and it's always improving. So this is very cool for me. I've learned a lot from you. I hope you learned a lot from this hour, and I'll be teaching actually for the next 3 hours. So if you guys want to follow me on Verbling, go ahead and do that. Or I have a link to my Facebook page, and I post updates on there about future classes and some other fun things. So again, thank you so much.
And thank you too.
Thank you.
This lesson was a very awesome lesson.
Be happy.
Yeah, don't worry.
Don't worry, be happy.
Servet, the sun is shining today in Istanbul, so I hope you get to enjoy this day.
Yes,
okay, you too. You too.
Thank you, you too.
Okay, thanks guys. Have a good day or night. Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.